Welcome to today's daily devotion. Today our title is Don't Be Afraid. In the book of Matthew in chapter 8 and verse 26, and Jesus is speaking to the disciples and he says, "You have little faith. Why are you so afraid?" Here it is that Jesus and the disciples was out on the lake, and Jesus was tired and he had a long journey that was behind him, and he still had a long journey ahead. And while the disciples was out going across the lake, and here Jesus was down in the bottom of the boat and laying down and getting some rest and sleeping, here comes this storm out of the blue. See, the disciples was used to being out on the ocean. They were used to storms that was there. They were used to storms that was coming up. I mean, this wasn't their first rodeo. This is not the first time they've been out on the lake. Peter and his brothers and them, they were fishermen. They was used to being out on the water and being in unstable conditions. But this one time that they know that Jesus is there, and it's like that me and you think that just because Jesus is in our life that we don't have any storms and trials and tribulations. He definitely wants me and you to depend on Him. That's why He says, "Why have you got little faith?" He wasn't wanting them to be afraid of the storm. No need in you being afraid of the storm. Because Jesus says, "I'll never forsake you. I'll never leave you. You'll never be alone. You'll never be in a storm that I won't be there. You'll never be in a trouble that I'm not there to help you. You'll never be in a situation that I'm not there for your rescue." Jesus is there for us all the time. And they're not to fear the storm. He says, I don't want you to fear the storm. I want you to know that I am there. There's no need in being afraid. Don't be afraid of a trial. Don't be afraid of a situation. Don't be afraid of any circumstance. Don't be afraid, because I'm right there. He says, have faith. Know that I will be here, that I'm not going to leave you. It's the same thing that you're telling your little bitty baby, your little child, your little boy or little girl as they begin to walk, and you're trying to teach them to walk. And you're saying, "Come to me, come here. I'll catch you. You don't have to worry. You're not going to fall. You're not going to get hurt. You're not going to get hurt." Jesus is telling me and you the same thing. You little faith. You have so much little faith. Just believe. Don't be afraid that I'm going to be there. I'll never leave you. I'll never forsake you. Oh, you of little faith. Why are you so afraid? Don't be afraid today. Do you need Jesus to catch you? Do you need Jesus to catch you? He will catch you. He's waiting. He's waiting. All you got to do is stumble, and He's there to catch you. Man, I hope this is a word of encouragement for you. Don't be afraid. We'll see you again soon.